Hello and welcome to this webinar presentation. Today we will be looking at how graduates of select diploma programs completed at an Ontario college can further their education at Seneca and earn an honors Bachelor of Commerce Business Technology Management degree quicker. The Academic Pathways team provides a number of services to help students to continue their education here at Seneca, including application information, virtual advisement appointments, and information sessions and pathway events. Our institution offers exciting pathway opportunities into our own programs, as well as those institutions beyond Seneca. As the #1 college in transfer pathways, Seneca is proud to have a multitude of partner institutions in the GTA, in Canada, and internationally. Now, before I go over the agenda, I'd like to introduce myself and our panelists who are taking part in this presentation. My name is Kristen, and I'm an Academic Pathways Coordinator in the Academic Pathways Office here at Seneca. And with us today, we are joined with Reid Kerr, Program Coordinator of the BTM degree program. Today, we are going to cover why you should consider a Seneca degree, why the BTM degree may be right for you. We will then go over the available pathways into BTM, including eligibility requirements and details about course exemptions. Next, we will discuss an exciting scholarship opportunity for degree students who have completed a diploma program. And finally, we will continue to outline how you can apply for the diploma to degree pathway into BTM. One of Canada's largest college campuses is the Newnham campus, which is located at Finch Avenue and Highway 404 in Toronto. And this is where the Honors Bachelor of Commerce Business Technology Management degree is offered. This campus has undergone several major builds and enhancements over the last few years. One of the biggest additions is the Center of Innovation, Technology, and Entrepreneurship, or SITE as it's commonly called. With over 274,000 square feet of space and 5 stories, it brings together state-of-the-art technology with classroom spaces. On this slide, we have provided a link to our campus tours webpage, and here you will be able to take a virtual tour of the Newnham campus or even book an in-person tour. So you may be asking why you should consider a Seneca degree. Well, we offer specialized programs. Our degrees are career-focused and aligned with current jobs in the labor market. Our professors are industry professionals who work in the field and are bringing current knowledge to the classroom. They will also act as your industry connection once you graduate. Our class sizes are much smaller compared to those at a university, and this helps to ensure that your professors know who you are and you are a person and never a number. All of our degree programs have at least one mandatory work integrated learning term, and this is required prior to graduation. The importance of this is that you will gain hands-on work experience to add to your resume, making you an attractive candidate. Seneca Honors Bachelor's degree graduates are also eligible to apply to master's and grad study level programs, provided they meet all outlined admission requirements at the receiving institution. The Academic Pathways team hosts a Master's in Grad Studies Expo annually, where students will have the opportunity to connect with institutions for more information. And now I'd like to turn it over to Program Coordinator Reid Kerr, who will provide some more details about this degree program.
Good morning. That's me, I guess. Welcome. Again, I'm a professor here, been professor for some time, also the coordinator, as mentioned, for the BTM program. So I'm happy to be able to answer some questions and give you some information today. In general, we'll give you a snapshot of the program here, what the parameters are, what it looks like transferring into the program, why this is a great choice of program. There's more information available, of course. The program webpage has a wealth of information, as well as contact information. If you want to get a hold of somebody afterwards, you want to get a hold of me, you'll be able to find contact information there, as well as presented in this presentation if you have follow-up questions afterwards, certainly. Seneca has a long history now with degrees. We have deep experience in degree level training. So over 25 degree programs in a variety of areas. We're good at this. We're very good at offering degree level education. delivering high quality education required. So the government monitors us very carefully to make sure that our programs are offering what needs to be, that they're up to date, that they're offering the skills that students need, the skills that employers need. Seneca, the BTM program recently went through a review process we go through periodically, where it was torn apart, examined in fine detail by industry leaders, by people in government and whatnot. And we found that, again, the program was confirmed that it is an extremely strong program, to the point where we had a couple of updates we've been making to keep things current, but that the program was strong enough. There weren't really any recommendations coming out of this for, substantial changes to the program. So at the same time, we provide this distinct alternative to universities. And if you're a college student now, you already know about some of this. We have small class sizes. We learn by doing. I also teach occasionally. It's been a little while now, but I teach university courses as well. And when I teach in a university classroom, it's generally 100 to 200 students, and I walk in and I talk for for an hour and a half at them, and then we all leave and the students go home to sort of learn how to do things on their own, versus the classes where these small sizes where we can have discussions, where we're learning in labs, where we're doing things. Had a conversation, I won't bore you with the details, but with a university professor asking about what we're doing in our programs, and he was asking us, so are you actually teaching the students the tools in the class, how to use the tools? And I said, I mean, yeah, that's what we do. And he said, he wished that he would like to see that in his university, in his department, but he can't get the other faculty members to go along with it. They only want to teach from first principles. They only want to teach the theoretical part. And partly, what he was saying was that it's a lot of work to keep your programs up to date, to keep the activities, the projects, the assignments, the instruction, to keep it up to date when you're teaching the real tools, because they change so quickly, right? And they're constantly changing. That's the work that we put in. That's the work that we do to make sure that students are getting those up to date hands-on skills. And as I say, we're doing a great job of it. Great teaching, great learning going on in our classrooms. We have faculty members who are, top credentials. We have PhDs, master credentialed faculty members, as well as faculty members with real world experience. Just about all of our faculty members come from industry. Many of them are still working in industry, still working in companies, still doing so. You're getting up to the minute experience with your faculty members. They're able to share that with you so that you're able to benefit from that. And also with connections in industry to help students make those connections. We also have applied research, which is something faculty members engage in, and students have the opportunity to engage in as well, where you can work on real world research projects, not research projects that are theoretical, but real research projects where there are real companies with real problems, and we come in and hard problems that don't have sort of off-the-shelf solutions, and we come in to help them, to provide our expertise to help them solve those problems. And again, as a student, you get a chance to apply your knowledge and to learn from those experiences if you happen to work on one of those projects. So the BTM degree, sort of what is it, what it's about? The BTM program, so we're educating IT savvy business managers and entrepreneurs. This is a business program. So it's in our technology school. I have both business background and technology background, as many of the people that teach in our program do. This is a BCom program. It's a business degree, but it's a business degree with a really strong focus on technology and on data and analytics and whatnot. So it's the idea here is, sort of twofold. Students come out of this as excellent managers who know how to use who know how to use technology to gain advantage, to benefit the business, to make your business more comfortable or more competitive in the marketplace, right? To be able to seize the advantage that technology can provide. And also, so students have the ability to, that sort of traditional technology management role, the IT management role. Students have all the skills and knowledge necessary to manage all that technology infrastructure that makes business run, right? The business can't operate without in today's marketplace. So As noted at the end of this slide, BTM graduates are in very high demand. We've never had any problem placing students in excellent career paths and a variety of career paths. There's with where business and technology meet, there's lots of different career paths that are available. We have students going into jobs everything from data analytics to data science to IT management to sales roles. So there's lots of opportunity to find the path that you love, the path that best fits you when coming out of this degree. As you discover, what you're good at, what the aspects of technology management that you love most, you have the opportunity to focus in those areas and to pursue a career path that's going to fit for you. How's BTM different? And again, I've already talked about this. This is a little bit of reiterating, but again, this excellent preparation on both the technology side and the business side, right? Those same small classes that you're used to. This is degree level education, but the classes you'll be taking, the format will be what you'll recognize, right? Interactive, small classes, learning by doing, right? Career opportunities. I won't read through all of this. You can have a look here, but these are just some of the examples of the types of BTM roles, of the kinds of roles that people land in when they graduate from BTM. As I said, it's a wide variety, which is a real advantage to you because different jobs have different natures, right? Different experiences, different skill sets that really help someone to succeed in those areas. And again, you have the ability to find a path that's going to fit really well for you, that you're going to love and that you're going to excel in.
Thank you, Reed. So now let's talk a little bit about the pathway options that are available. So this is an exciting opportunity that allows eligible students to complete Seneca's Honors Bachelor of Commerce Business Technology Management degree in as little as 2.5 years. There are 2 Ontario College Advanced Diploma programs that will pathway into an upper level of the BTM program. To be eligible, students must have completed one of these advanced diploma programs with a minimum GPA of 3.0. Eligible graduates of a 3-year Business Administration Advanced Diploma will be eligible to enter into semester 5 of the degree in the fall term and will receive a block of 20 credits and will then be required to complete 22 courses over 4 academic semesters. Eligible graduates of a 3-year Computer Programming and Analysis Advanced Diploma are eligible to enter into semester 4 of the degree in the winter term and will receive a block of 15 credits and will then be required to complete 27 courses over 5 academic semesters. On top of the academic semesters, students will also be required to complete 1 mandatory work-integrated learning term prior to graduating from the degree. Now, you may be asking how to apply to this pathway. Well, current Seneca students and graduates within the last year must complete and submit the Diploma to Seneca degree pathways transfer form and submit it to the admissions office through the Service Hub. There's no fee to apply, and you are not required to submit a copy of your Seneca transcript. However, if you have been away from the college for more than a year after you've graduated from your Seneca diploma, then you will be required to reapply to the college and an application fee will apply. You will not be required to submit a Seneca transcript, as our admissions team will be able to access your copy. For domestic students who have been away for more than a year, you are required to reapply through ontariocolleges.ca and make sure you select degree completion as your entry semester when you apply. For international applicants who have been away for more than 1 year, you are to apply using Seneca's international online application and then follow up with your admissions advisor for information on pathway eligibility. Applicants may be accepted into the program up until 4 days after classes have started, provided that there are still spots available. We do, however, always suggest that students submit their transfer form to the admissions office when they are in their final semester of the diploma program. Students who have graduated from an eligible diploma program at another Ontario college must apply for this pathway in one of 2 ways. For domestic applicants, you're required to apply to Seneca online at ontariocolleges.ca And make sure you select degree completion as your entry semester when you are applying. For international applicants, you must apply using Seneca's International Online Application, which is found on the International Admissions webpage, and then follow up with the admissions advisor regarding pathway eligibility. Both domestic and international applicants will be required to submit their official transcript when they apply. And as previously mentioned, applicants can be accepted into the program up until 4 days after classes start, provided that spots are available. However, we always suggest that you apply as early as possible. Now, we also want to draw your attention to an entrance award, which is available to diploma graduates who are pursuing a degree at Seneca. This award is open to all students, regardless of pathway eligibility. The Diploma to Degree Scholarship grants a one-time monetary award of $2,500 to graduates of a Canadian diploma program who have an incoming GPA of at least 75% or 3.3. This award also applies to international applicants who have completed a Canadian diploma program. Eligible students will apply through their student home account once they have been enrolled in the degree program and have a full-time course load. If you have any questions about this scholarship, the application process, or want to see other financial awards and bursary options, please review the Financial Aid Office website or connect with a financial aid advisor by sending an email to the Service Hub. Students are encouraged to review the inbound transfer guide on the Academic Pathways webpage to see if their Ontario College Diploma program is eligible to pathway into the degree. Within the outlined pathway details, you will also be able to review block maps and completion plans. Block maps outline the degree courses you will receive credit for based on the available pathway, and the completion plans will outline when and how you complete your remaining degree courses in addition to your work term. You will notice that some pathways will have more than one completion plan if there is more than one term of entry available. If you would like to connect with us to ask any questions about the pathways we have discussed today, we have also included a link to our virtual advisement booking system, and we'd be more than happy to assist you. To make things easier, we have provided on this slide QR codes linking you to both the inbound transfer guide and our appointment booking system. Should you have any questions regarding the pathway details or how to apply, please be sure to reach out to the Academic Pathways team. Here we have provided our email address, phone number, as well as our social media handles. We do suggest that students follow us on social media to stay up to date on our newest pathways and any pathway events. If you have any program-specific questions about this degree, please connect with the academic area, and we have provided the appropriate contact information on this slide. And we will now open it up to questions. If you do have any questions, you can go ahead and post those in the chat, or you can also raise your hand and we can allow your mic. My colleague Sheila has posted in the chat the link for our virtual advisement appointments. So we do have openings every week. We usually open those up about a week or two in advance. So please do book an appointment there. If you have any problems finding an appointment space, you can always send us an email to academic.pathways@Seneca Polytechnic. And you can reach out at any time throughout your diploma program, and we can help make sure that you're prepared for the process of a pathway. And we do have a question. Is this only full-time program or is there also a part-time option? I believe this is only full-time, right?
So this is a full-time, daytime program. I don't believe there's an equivalent offering through continuing education through the evening part-time programs. The program, you can, and again, Kristen, you may be able to speak to this as well, but you can sort of certainly proceed at less than a full-time course load. If your circumstances are such that you're not able to carry, the sort of normal 5 courses per term, it is possible to continue taking the program at less than the full course load, but it's not a sort of an unofficial scheduled option.
Yes, most of the courses are only offered once a year. So if you do need to reduce course load, it does extend kind of when you will complete the program. And for those of you who joined late, please note that we have recorded this session and we will be posting the session on our webpage, on the Academic Pathways webpage next week. So you can go ahead and view that on demand at any time. We've been holding webinars all week with other degree programs. So if you missed any of those will also all be posted on our webpage next week. And I see another question coming through, so we'll just give it a minute. Reed, while we wait, are you able to tell us a little bit about some of the opportunities that are available to students during the work term? What are some placements that they usually get?
And it's sort of hard to generalize about this, the specific, because again, the roles in the during co-op placements are as varied as they are when people graduate. So there's a wide variety of roles. Some of them are more sort of business, sort of more direct business roles with a technology aspect to them, right through to, things that are quite technical in nature. So, but sorry, I couldn't quote you job titles from memory. That's not something I have committed to memory, but quite a wide variety of roles there.
Fatima, if you also wanted to unmute, you can go ahead and ask your question. Oh, here it is. So can you please go over transfers into Seneca from another college? So as mentioned before, I'll go back to the slide. So these are the two Ontario College advanced diploma programs that will pathway into this degree. So that's the 3-year business administration and the 3-year computer programming and analysis. So you would apply through Ontario colleges and select degree completion as your entry semester. And then you would be provided you meet the minimum requirement of 3.0 or 70% or above, then you would be accepted into that pathway. And if you're coming from the business administration program, that pathway would begin in the fall semester. And if you're coming from the computer programming analysis, that would begin in the winter semester. If you are, yeah.
Sorry, just to be clear, so it's the Business Administration Management Program, I believe, is the specific one, right? Because there's other business administration, marketing, or whatnot, those other programs which don't have direct pathways into them. So just to be clear, it is the business administration. It's called here. I don't know what it's called at other schools if it has the same title universally, but that Business Administration Management diploma is the one that has the pathway in.
So you can check to see if you're coming from another institution. Sheila has posted in the chat the inbound transfer guide. So there you'll be able to input the institution that you're coming from and see all the options that are available to you to pathway into a degree here at Seneca. All right, and I just want to thank everyone for coming. As mentioned, this is being recorded and will be posted on our webpage. Plus, please feel free to reach out to us at any time if you have any questions, if you need any clarification on your pathway options. We do one-on-one virtual advisement, or you can also just send us an email. And for questions specific to this degree, you can reach out directly to Reed at his email address. And thank you, Reed, for coming and presenting all the information on this degree.
Well, thanks. I appreciate the opportunity. I appreciate, the students interested in the program. BTM is an exciting program, and we really are appreciative of your interest and hope to see you here in the fall or winter, depending on which pathway you're looking at.
Thanks very much, everyone.